Hello to all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to on Britt's Block. I am Britt. As you come in, please like the video. That's me to get in the algorithm and see more people. Also, if you have not hit the little red button, try go hit that button. Tell your neighbors, family, and friends come on over to Britt's Block and find out what's going on. And make sure now you turn on your notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. And everything I'm saying is alleged and in my opinion. All right, my little rays of sunshine. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, I wanted to pop in for a second and just talk about my take on what Dr. Chanita had to say last night on Instagram. And if you have not saw the whole interview, you can go to Wednesday Talk, Brown Skin, Drop the Mic. I think it's on Sassy T, Empress, and I think I might have saw a thumbnail for Here for Hot Tea. But she first started off by just giving, an overall view of who she is. But one thing she said at the beginning that really just bothered me is that how she's getting called out her name. People calling her big bag, saying she's like a man and all this kind of stuff. Y'all, we are too old for this. At this big age we are too old to be out here calling somebody out their name and bullying people. Because that's what it is. It's bullying. And we already know it's pretty much Uncle Wanda and her minions that's doing it. And other people that call themselves riding with them on their side. And I feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, would you want that to be you? When you go out here and bully somebody, I always tell my daughter is 12 years old, and I tell her all the time, people who bully somebody is somebody that's unhappy with their own life. It's something in their life, something going on that they unhappy. So instead of them trying to fix the situation, they'll take their problems and throw them on somebody else. Because the way they being hurt, they want to hurt you. But we too grown to be doing that though. We are way too old to be doing that. And then for her to turn around and say, I have mental health issues. I have considered or have tried to take myself out before. That's not a good thing, y'all. Because we never know what somebody's mental state is. We don't know how they are. We don't know what they're going through. We are all different. Even though we are all on YouTube, content creators, we don't know each other personally. So we don't know what issues that people are facing in their own mental health. And we know these days mental health is talked about more so because their problems are getting greater. So for this lady to have been through what she had been through, low self-esteem, all this kind of stuff, and then for y'all to get on here talking about she's like a man and she a big back and all that kind of stuff, only because you jealous. Because that's what it is. Because the lifestyle that she carried and the money that she got, them Scots ain't got that. You can put the Scots together, all 2, 3 of them, put them all, the whole family together. Put Destiny in there. I'm gonna say, y'all will never add up to what that lady got. Because you see it. She living her best life. See, that's y'all biggest thing right there. Y'all are so jealous of somebody so you can't take it. It just hurts your feelings that they got more than you. So y'all don't want to how about, are we millionaires and you not? See, it's the success of this woman. This woman's another woman like Mel that has a business that's thriving. She's out of town in Africa. She's an ambassador. She's doing all this kind of stuff. So y'all, all of this, you jealous. Because, especially Fishy Tishy, because you want to walk in this lady's shoes. You want to be a woman like this, a woman of standards and a woman, businesswoman, business savvy, got all this thing going for yourself. You can go out here and fight for yourself. I don't need no man to come out here and do nothing for me. I bet she had no problem with getting her luggage. So y'all jealous. The success of a woman y'all jealous of. And then for her to have to say that she had to talk to her son about this issue because she got a child that's in school and he go to school and you getting bullied and people asking you, Is your mama a man and all this kind of stuff? You shouldn't have to explain that kind of stuff to your kids. Not God, dog it. You should not have to do that. But you wake up one morning because everybody mad because you was a real friend. Because you was a real friend. Now you got all this backlash for being a real person. Because all them people over there on Love and Marriage, they fake. They don't have a real friendship. They don't have that. So she went ahead and told us that, at one point in time she was on Football Wives. I remember when the show came out, I think probably like watched it once. But I would never, when she said, I was like, I ain't see on the show. I don't remember on the show because it wasn't on long, really. I never knew her being on a reality show. And like she said, when she said it was on, wasn't no reality shows like that no more. Not them. And I think people more so looked at Flavor of Love than anything. Then she went on to tell us about her thing in Africa. And the crazy part about it is, see, she's so busy-minded and so savvy. As she telling her story, she's still pushing her product. Hey, I don't need to make money. I need to get these dollars. I need 350 people for this. I need 5 people for this. I need 20 people for this. She's still making her money. See, them nuts don't ever get on Instagram ever. Because every day she get on there and, push her business. You don't see Kimmy on there trying to push no real estate. You don't see Tisha on there trying to push nothing she got because she ain't got nothing. But again, you see Dr. Chanita and Dr. Melanie Cherie on here pushing their products. That's how you gonna get somewhere in your life. You ain't gonna just sell your products by sitting at home hoping somebody call you or find you. It's not gonna work. So she told us about that, and she said how her and Melanie met was that she was would go on live and was talking, and one day she had a mental breakdown. She just crying, with the kids and going through all this stuff with her husband. And I understand, because kids will make you cry. Life sometimes will make you cry. And anybody that you go on here, I'm thinking I'm just gonna be talking, but them thoughts get to coming, and she started crying, and Melanie met her in her DMs and say, look, how can I help you? And that established a rapport. And she said, I don't even watch the show. I don't even really watch reality TVs because it's a lot. Because you got, especially living in Atlanta, what she said she live at, and the people names she called, they always having something. Atlanta is, if you want to go somewhere and have something to do all day, all night, go to Atlanta. Because that's what I do on the weekends. If I want to take a little weekend getaway, I go to Georgia. It's one state over. So it's a lot of TV shows and this and that shot down there. And she could be in that stuff. She said, but I don't want to be a part of that. Because she said, on one of the housewife shows, give me y'all, she was friends with somebody else, and they were friends with somebody. Their friend got mad at their friend, so she got mad at their friend because her friend got mad at their friend. And then when they finally made back up, here she is still mad at their friend. That's not how you're supposed to be. And I could get what she's saying because, I know I might be talking a lot about my daughter because, in fact, these kids need to learn the same thing at this age. Middle schoolers especially. I tell my daughter all the time, I don't care if your friend's mad at somebody else and you ain't mad at them. Don't jump on their plane. Don't jump on their ride with them. They mad at somebody, they just mad at them. If you that child friend, still continue to be their friend. I'm not gonna get mad at you because somebody else mad at you. Everybody mad with them for what? For why? For why you mad about it? I say, well, why? Being funny. Why you mad at them? So her and Melanie really have a connection. I'm your friend in real life. She went on to say that, when I talked to Melanie on the phone, she's like, girl, I'm just tired. I'm having a hard day. I don't even want to go to work. I'm going to work. But they don't hold a conversation about what happened. See, real friends don't get on the phone and be like, girl, what all happened at work today? What such say today? What they do? You get on the phone and you have a casual conversation about life. I don't call my friends and be like, yeah. Well, I don't work anyway, but I don't get on the phone and be like, yeah, I was on YouTube today and I went over here and got this picture right here and I did that right there. I put that together. I don't do that. We get on the phone and be like, what's going on? How was your day? Good. Well, child, guess what happened? We go into other conversations. That's what friends do. They don't have to get on the phone and gossip about nobody. They get on the phone and talk about whatever going on. You're not going to gossip, but you talk about whatever is going on. So she said, I'm Mel's friend in real life. I've been to an event that she has had, Melanie with Mimosas. The one that Stormy was on. They were filming. She said, I was running away from the camera. She didn't want to be a part of it. But it's sad that somebody got to get on here and do a whole hour and a half live. And it wasn't just, about this, all this, but other stuff. And tell the reason why I'm friends with somebody for y'all can get off my back. See, people don't like the fact that Dr. Chanita is real and she is that true friend that everybody needs. That I'm going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not. And see, all it was that Fishy Tishy don't got home and on that phone while she was down there whining and crying to her stank ass mama, excuse me, Lord. And whining and crying to Leak and talking about, all this kind of stuff. And she just that because the thing is, she can see who you are. People can sometimes sense somebody. She said she don't clear it up for everybody. For those ones talking about, that the production paid for the trip, they didn't. They paid for some parts of it, but Melanie paid for her and Lauren plane tickets to get there. And she said, I'm going here because it's a free vacation. And see, when you go on free vacations, what you're supposed to do is be thankful. Take me on a free vacation. I'm going to send you a thank you card, a bouquet, or whatever else I can send you to thank you because in fact, this thing come out of my pocket. That would not have been a cheap trip. It wouldn't been no $500 trip. No. Your room alone probably $1,000 for the few days you was there. Plane trip, $800. So, y'all get on here. She said, hey, it was a free trip and I'm going. What time we leaving? Girl, I got my bags packed already. But she said even when they got there, how they was complaining about the rooms. And when I tell you she was spot on, when you book an Airbnb and even if you go on some of these vacations, they don't always show you the rooms. Because all they're trying to do is if you got 20 people, we're going to find 20 ways to get 20 people in these rooms. She said it. They were lucky. Because that's the thing that I thought I said that in my mind when I was looking at that thing when I saw that room. I said they could have had bunk beds. 3 sets of bunk beds around the wall. But it was 3 full-size beds. Enough for you to turn around in there and y'all mad and upset. And Fishy Tishy got the nerve to be mad because she got to share a bathroom with Kimmy. Yet she shared a bathroom with Leaky Booty that got unidentified leakage coming out his booty every day. Come on now. Then again, you on a free trip. But it's still, again, it's your fault why you in this bedroom with 3 people. She said when we got there, we looked around and everybody, found their room. Mel was like, this mine right here. I'm the hostess. She said even the room that Lauren had, she really liked that room. It was all to itself, real big. She didn't get that room, but she didn't get mad. Why? Because she knew this was a free trip. And not only that, it was other bedrooms in there. So they picked their rooms. They was good. Mel picked the rooms according to who was here, what was going on, who brought who. That's it. So the whole time she said, what I'm going to complain for? It's a free trip. And she said, even herself, she couldn't believe how Miss Nell has acted. She said because she has been in Miss Nell's present before at Mel's name changing ceremony. Her and Nell that she didn't even know that Nell was on the show, sat beside each other and cut up so bad. But she just met her at this change. She asked her, what's your line of work? She didn't answer that. She didn't know who Nell was. But so when Nell got there and Nell was acting the way she was about that name, she was kind of like taken aback by that. You know what, Chanita? I was too. Because again, at this big age, you ain't worried about where you sleeping. You got somewhere to lay your head. So I got to find, I wish I got somewhere to lay my head, but I got to complain about something. Some complain about this name tag. Girl, grow up. And so as they went on, you know, they went to the dinner. Then she really saw, she said they was talking, like, you know, saying friends. And she said, so finally she's like, you know, what do you mean by friends? They use that word to me too loosely. They use the word friend too loose for me on that show. Because as I said last time, I think yesterday in my other videos, if you my friends, I need to see you in 4 seasons. 4 seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall. My good times, my bad times, my happy times, my sad times. If the wind blow left, I need you to go with me. If the wind blow right, I need you to go with me. Show me your true friends. So she got a definition of friends, like, you know, y'all keep saying your friends, show me what it is. What do you mean by friends? And then she said, well, I was sitting there and Stormy able to say, I'm sitting beside her, we don't like each other. Then that's the problem. That is not your friend. See, it's so easy for them to be able to sit down at the table and eat with the devil. They can do it with no problem. I'm not sitting at the table with the devil and feasting with him and acting like we having a hotty old good time. We not finna do that. I ain't finna fake the funk with you. I don't care if it is our job. I eat in my room. Okay, y'all. Sidebar. Y'all already know I go to church, so I like to have a little Bible study here and there. So, earlier today on my community wall, I made a picture, and it says, Psalms 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Now, Dr. Chanita said, ask teacher, can you sit at a table and eat with your enemies, your people that you don't like? Yeah, because I'm grown. But see, it's a different story. You sitting yourself right there. But when God prepared that table in the presence of your enemies, when God laid that feast out on that table, he's showing them his mercy and his grace towards you. He's showing you how you blessed. He let your enemies see, hey, God got my back at all costs. I don't care what I go through. He got my cause. So what you don't do is sit yourself at the enemy's table because that's what you feel like you do because you grown. I'm going to sit here and eat with my enemy. You don't do that. But see, if you go back up in the verse 4 of Psalm 23, at the end of it, he said, I fear no evil, for God is with me. So when God prepared that table before you and present your enemies, you ain't got to fear no evil. I ain't got to fear nobody around me because you know what? God is with me. See, Melanie and Dr. Sheree trying to tell you, don't sit you in places. Don't sit yourself in places where God ain't with you. Don't go over there and make yourself available for somebody coming at your table that's your enemy. Why do that? Because God ain't with you. Because you the very person right there that's trying to hurt Melanie at all costs by bringing somebody that don't like her. But you know what? But because God has prepared the table before Melanie in the presence of the enemy, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. God is with her. And then if you go on down to the latter part of Psalm 23, in verse 6, it says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. So even if you try to get your friends to backstab me, grace and mercy back there too, baby. Don't even worry about it. I'm covered. See, Tisha rather take herself and voluntarily sit at the table with her enemies. And see, Melanie, God placed her there in front at the table because he wanted everybody to see what he got in store for her, because it's going to be people like y'all around here that's going to try to bring her down. But I always remember, though, we have to have those kind of people that's going to keep us on our knees so we won't forget who God is. We're going to need our enemies, because you know what? When they get to you, first thing you're going to do is like, Lord have mercy, God help me. They're going to bring us to our knees for us not to forget the cross, to forget God. Okay, back to our regular scheduled program. I'm just saying. See, that's why I wouldn't even be on that show, because if I know I don't like you, I can't fake like that. And even Dr.Chanita said, I can't fake my friendships. My friendships are genuine and they are real. I really, really love my friends. I am 10 toes. I want to ride with them. When Melanie called her and she was in South Africa, she got up. What do you need, friend? What do you need from me? She got up. She came over here, back to the States, because her friend said she needed her. That's a true friend. If I call my friend, I'm crying, if they can't be here for me, you ain't my true friend. That's why when Tisha was trying to act like, she disappointed, and she's showing us how she really feel about us because she feel like it's seniority in the friendship. It's not. It's not seniority in a friendship. Because this person, though he been my friend this long, they have really showed me they are my true friend. But yet still, you my friend right here. But every time I turn around, you stabbing me in my back. I got so many holes in my back. You could put me in the yard, hook me up to a water hose, and I will spew water out. Now I'm a garden gnome because I got some holes in my back. And she was saying, y'all keep saying this friend. But she let them know, y'all not her friend. And then she talked about Sonny. Said, I didn't know Sonny. I just met Sonny and everything. And when they told me a little bit of her backstory, not all of it, I figured out why y'all mad at her, because y'all should be mad at the man. Baby, we don't ask that same question. Why are y'all mad at Sonny? What? Because at the end of the day, Moses made the choice to ask Sonny, baby, hey girl, hey, come here. I'm gonna holler shorty. What's your number? What's your name? I'm gonna call you out. I've been looking at you at all our little family events. I've been looking at you. Cause again, they have family events. Destiny wasn't there. Let me holler at you. So you be mad at him. And she even realized that she didn't get a chance to fight for her life because Destiny came out first. But the best part of the whole thing that I really, really like, because when she said to Tisha, I made this statement, she said, did you think if you brought this girl on this trip that you was going to have fun, or you was going to try to mend the relationship? That was the best question. That's the best thing she had. Don't say it. I was like, that's true. Because if you look at this right here, if I got a situation with somebody, a problem that and the thing is, both sides are mad at each other. You don't like me, I don't like you. It's tit for tat on this part right here. Why do you try to fix it over here in the States? You got all this Huntsville, Alabama area that y'all could have went somewhere and sat down, and they have tried to sit down several times because we have saw it on the show. It didn't work. I don't know what Destiny done to Melanie that she don't tow her drawers that much, so you can't even sew them mugs up. You can't even hot glue them mugs together. It's destroyed. So Dr. Chanita want to know, why do you try to, if you feel like you want to get them together, why didn't you try to do that here in the States? Why would you think, I'm going to get you all the way over here on this island and we gonna hash this thing out? That wasn't going to work. If I'm trying to fix something, I'm going to fix something here. But two people that's already at a point of bumping heads, you really probably not even going to fix that. So she should have stayed here. And I really think, even on Destiny part, I know it's a free trip, Destiny, but you could have saved up, put it on your bucket list, saved up, and before you died, went to the St. Thomas. I wouldn't even went. If you'd asked me that I want to go, I don't want to go. I don't even want to go. But then they seem to have a problem with Sunday going, looking at her like, why she here? Sunday ain't got no problem with Melanie. And Melanie is the hostess. And Melanie invited her on this trip. And so that's what Dr. Chanita was trying to let them know. You the one invited a person that's don't hurt me. And you gonna say you Melanie friend, but you gonna invite somebody that has hurt her time and time again. Watch her. Watch her. And you know, this she said, well, can you sit at the table with somebody? Yeah. See, Melanie, when they show you who they are, believe them. Okay, so let's go over here this part. Now, last year when Kiki got her soul baby, you know, tried to drown Tisha with a teaspoon of water, she was just so upset. She was upset about that thing. So they didn't mend the relationship over here in the States. Over here, well, we was in the States. Over here in Huntsville. Nell allowed Kiki to come down there to try to get it right. But see, Kiki came down there trying to get it right with Tisha, and Tisha didn't want to hear it. I don't, why she here? She whining and crying, swearing Melanie, don't send her down here. Probably swear to Melanie to send her down there too to attack her. No, she came down here with good intentions to apologize, but you know what? It wasn't a time or a place for that. So, I'm with Dr. Chanita. I'm thinking the same thing. Why did you think it was a time and a place for you to bring Destiny on a trip that you know wasn't coming here on good intentions to even try to apologize or make things right, but you just want to bring her to be funny? That was not time and place for that neither. She made the most sense, and everybody now is in such an uproar and want to call this lady out her name because you know what? She is Melanie's true friend. You look at when they went to Texas last year, Melanie didn't have no ally down there. She had no help. Nobody was really her friend. Nobody was there checking for her. Nell say she her friend, but she really not. Because if you was my friend, when I told you don't put me with Martell, you wouldn't have done it. So she didn't have an ally on that group. Everybody was on Martell's side. Everybody over there, Martell, when they got to arguing and bickering to carry on, only Stormy stood up for her and said, you know, well, Martell, do you think it's right that you did what you did? She the only one, but everybody else, well, you know, Martell did, they on his side. The lesser two evils, you over there you on the devil side. Leaning on the devil side so hard, you standing right there at the gates here, they open up, y'all all fall in. That's how hard you leaning on the devil. On that gate. You leaning so hard, right, you know, he ain't did this and blase, blase, blase. You standing right at the gates of hell. If the devil come out, open the gate, y'all gonna fall in. But she brought somebody now on this trip right here to have a real friend with her. I'm going somewhere, I need my real friends that's gonna ride with me regardless of what, that's been there with me through thick and thin, the nights I don't cry, the everything, you been there. Because if she wouldn't have been there and don't book this trip for y'all to go on, who she was gonna hang with? You know, now she over there hanging with the ops. Tell me she ain't. I'm then okay, I'll be a lie, but I ain't. She over here hanging out with going when Black was open, you know, what they say that where the Melamies don't shut Black down anyway. She over here going to Black. She at Kimmy's event. She everywhere that Melanie's not at. When they had the Mimosa Mail back in what was December or January, who was there? Dr. Chanita, a real friend. A real friend was right there. Standing beside her. Girl, I'm here. What you need me to do? I got you. Where was Nell at? That so-called real friend. Nowhere to be found. See, that's why we got to learn how to teach our kids and show our kids that you ain't got no friends. Y'all may think I'm mean, but I tell my kids that y'all ain't got no friends. Your classmates, them your classmates. You go to school with them. You don't have no real friends until they really show you who they are. If you get in a tussle or something, and that girl got your back, or that boy got your back, or they down for you through thick and thin, that's your friend. But the motherfucker right there, they your associates. Them your classmates. You just go to school with them. I don't call everybody my friend. If I say friend, I mean, you know, we cool or bestie. That's just something I say. But I know who my real friends are. I can count them on my hands. Because one thing I know, when I went through what I went through, when I was down in a coma, and I got 2 daughters out here, that I had one in elementary school and one just started college. Not even a month in. I got a house, I got a car, I got bills. I saw who my real friends are. I saw who my family was. I know when I got through, I knew who my village was. I bet you when I woke up. Because the ones that was here and said, you know, oh, my family was like, okay, they did this, that, and other. I know you're right with me. I know you got my back at all costs. Those are real friends. You got to try your friends on like clothes. If you go to the store and you say, well, I think I can get in this 16. It look big enough and you get on this really 14. They ain't your real friend. Try these people on. You ain't got to test them at all costs, but sit back and watch and look and see. People show you who they are. Again, Maya Andrew, when people show you who they are, believe them. Y'all better start believing. But it didn't make no sense that this lady had to get out here and will meal for her own life and tell people to stop bullying me. And we at this big age. Because y'all mad because she was a true friend. Tisha, Kimmy, Stormy, Bushwick Bill, Destiny, Martell, Marceau, Caillou, what's his name? He-Man. They don't know how to be real friends. They probably don't even have no real friends. So now that you see the epitome of a real friend, now y'all mad. See, they mad because they never thought that Melanie had somebody that was really on her side. They thought that we can get this person right here and they would jump on our side with us. And they would talk about her and dog out. But Chanita Foster, Dr. Foster, show her, baby, that ain't finna happen over here. Lauren, that ain't finna happen over here. That's my girl. I'm going to be with her to the end. See, they mad about that. So now, okay, well, I'm so pissed off because she got a real friend. I ain't got that. See, it ain't just the millimeters that's got her back. Her real friends got her back, y'all. And now they mad. They really pissed off now. The millimeters got her back. Now, God damn it, excuse me, Lord. Her old friend got her back. They mad about that. So what we going to do now? We gonna see if we can hurt her. No, you can't hurt no soldier. Dr. Chanita's skin is tougher than that. But I hate that y'all had to go around here and talk about this woman, calling her a big back and this, that, and a giant and all that kind of stuff. Can't nobody help that 6 feet tall and what? Y'all mad about her height? Y'all mad because she pretty? Y'all mad because she ain't big at all. She got a nice shape. She got what some Tisha, hold up. Let me come here, sugar. Let me talk to you, baby. She got what you paying for, sugar. You gotta go out here and get this little funky BBL, and she was born with her BBL. You mad about that? And see, the thing is, they jealous too. Like again, I said earlier, she is a woman of integrity. She is a businesswoman. She holding her own, and she got that money that they wish they had and they ain't got, and ain't gonna get. Cause you can't do folk wrong and think you ain't gonna get yours. But again, y'all, before I get out of here, let me say this thing. Mental health is real. Everybody can't survive what other people go through. I have a tattoo on my arm today. It says, you never know how strong you are to being strong is your only choice. Again, you never know how strong you are to being strong is your only choice. Why? Because what I went through, everybody couldn't have been through this. It took me being strong. So you got some people out here that can't take somebody calling them out of their name. I don't care how pretty she is. You still got that thing about yourself that you don't like, that complex about yourself you don't like. And she said, I'm suffering with mental, some mental things, even about my own self. I tried to take myself out of here. So we have to be careful about what we say to people, because we don't know how words can hurt. Because people have left here before, especially our young people. Y'all, I'm talking about this, and we're talking about kids. Because this is something we need to teach our kids now. This ain't just because Dr. Chanita is at this big age. Imagine what our kids are going through down here. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what they're going through now with people down here bullying them and cyberbullying. I wake up and I got this text message, somebody gonna do this to me. Our kids are going through this. They suffer with these issues of mental things and anguish and being bullied. It was a little girl, I want to say about 2 years ago. Beautiful little girl. Beautiful. I mean, she had to be every bit of extra small. Gorgeous little girl. But because of bullying here, and the schools ain't doing it, nobody doing that, because of bullying, that little girl took her own life. So we have to be careful about what we saying about people on the internet. I know y'all just thinking, I'm mad, I'm going to say this. Your words hurt, because it could be you. And somebody call you out your name, you wouldn't like it. Think about what you do. Y'all too grown not to be thinking about what you do. I don't like you. I don't like you. You ain't got no reason not even like this woman. You ain't got no reason like you just like them. Most of y'all dislike somebody because somebody else disliked them. That's it. This is just a TV show. It's a show because it's not a reality, because we ain't saw nothing that they're really doing. Nobody but Melanie and I can say Stormy. And we know Sonny sell houses, but we don't see nothing that nobody else doing on the show. Y'all taking this to heart as if y'all kinfolk on here or something. Y'all fighting for these people's lives and y'all dogging other people out that shouldn't be. But you have got to learn how to watch your mouths out here, because you'll never know what somebody else in their life. We all built different. Chemical reactions in our body are built different. I can do this and do that, and it don't bother me that somebody can do the same thing I just did and it bother them. Y'all need to stop listen. Okay, come. What you need to start doing is thinking before you speak. It'll help. That's the thing for today. Think before you speak. Think about it. Would I want somebody to do this to me? Would I want somebody to say this about me? No. Stop being bullies. But I'm glad. I'm glad Dr. Chanita made her point, made it clear that, hey, regardless of what y'all think, I ain't trying to be on this reality show. I don't even want to be on TV. I'm good being an ambassador in Africa, helping all these other young ladies. And see, y'all not gonna see, the thing is, y'all want to see the good part of what she doing. She out here, she's a philanthropist. I can't even get the words out, y'all. So don't pick spirit of one. I bind you up in the name of Jesus. But she's out here trying to help these foreign countries that don't have the luxuries that we have over here. But see, y'all want to see that good part of her. She's just like, okay, this is what I do right here. Okay, while I'm doing this, can y'all give me $5? Y'all don't see that good part of this lady. All y'all see is that she met her friend and y'all pissed off about it. But you'll get over it. Because that's what real friends do. They ride for you to the end. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for you. I just had to say, I just wanted to give my thoughts on what she said, which a lot of it made so much sense. Because she trying to show y'all what a real friend is, how a real friend act, and y'all mad about it. And then also that you can't take trying to get somebody together and mend what they got broken to another country. You need to just fix where it's at. Because regardless of something broken, that can always be fixed. You can break something, but sometimes it's just not fixable. You ain't even put it together. I don't care if you got super glue, hot glue, tape, whatever you got, it just won't be fixed again. Because, like I said earlier, I don't know what Destiny has done to Melanie besides being with her ex-hoe and his slore on a family, a little family gathering. Like, that was gonna make me want to be with you even more. No, it's not. It's gonna make me even mad at you. But it's some things other than that that's deep seated than that girl has done to Melanie. Because Melanie has forgiven Kimmy, she has forgiven Fishy Tishy so many times before, and she still hung in there. But this girl right here done something, and it's unfixable, Tisha. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. And you already know what to do. Let's have a great day on purpose. She got the news.